What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Sunday, June 30th, 2019. And as we saw earlier, the week in 28 photos on the 28th day in June, on day with 28 numerology. So I said we're going to look at this to see if we can find more of this pattern. So as always, I'm going to try to make this very quick because there's a lot of photos, a lot of propaganda. The bodies of Salvadoran migrant, this and that. So yeah, this happened Monday, June 24th, on the Rio Grande. It was 2 days before Ariana Grande's birthday, and remember, Ariana Grande was used in a Western Wall, wall border, a Western Wall related ritual with Donald Trump. That time he went to the Western Wall, and then there was that shooting at the Ariana Grande concert. And now we have this. And her birthday's the 26th. There was a piece of propaganda about this. Right here. Well, this one, here we go. This one was published on her birthday. That's what I'm saying. It's this piece. See? Updated at 8:43, killing 43. And remember, the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry in this photo, which I'm not going to talk about. And I have not talked about. I'm just telling you how this is coming out around Ariana Grande's birthday. I think that's fair to say. So I'm just showing you. Ariana Grande's birthday, June 26th. This is at the Rio Grande. She's Italian, but she does come with Mexican, and I've always thought she was until I found out she was Italian. But that might be besides the point. But I'm glad I could point that part out. And as always, my computer could freeze. One day I'll get it fixed soon, but I want to rush through this as well. United States of America 228, 2 of 28. It's about the United States of America debate with these three actors. Kamala Harris is an actor. Joe Biden is an actor. And Bernie Sanders is an actor. And please let that sink in. If I'm telling you Bernie Sanders is an actor, don't leave this video and go to the next Bernie Sanders support event and say, yeah, Ohio for Bernie and all this retarded nonsense. No. He is an actor. Do you understand? This guy is a theatrical puppet. Death 25, Michael Jackson was murdered. See, June 25th, this was. Here we have this 25, the 10th anniversary of the singer's death. This is a loose connection, but 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 times 5, 25. Here's another relation to those numbers. I'm sure there's a deeper connection. Dominic Lendo. What if we get, murder, sacrifice, killing numbers for black people, or just numbers for Freemasonry, or Michael Jackson? But Michael Jackson is black people numbers and numbers for Freemasonry anyway. Freemason 122. I said we're gonna get blood sacrifice numbers. Blood sacrifice 67. That was the first thing I said because that's how they always do it. Blood sacrifice 67. 86. Dominic 67. And we all know there's a lot of different ways you can spell Dominic, so they chose this one. Lendo 5023 like America. Negro 22, Dominic Lendo 117, 63, 207, Ritual 27. But I'm glad we saw that 67. Michael Jackson 83 like murder. Yep, this is what I was looking. I was just gonna make sure that we get some date numerology connection. That's why I explained this for the people that are new. Don't get why I trail off. I'm showing you how this works. Michael Jackson 52. So my brain says, okay, let's see that date numerology. Date with 52 numerology. See what I mean? Day with 50 numerology. We had Mr. Lendo 50. We're only on number 4. We're going to have to speed this up. Because, guys, this is all detailed coded. Who is this? This actor, Trump? Oh, I mean, come on, guys. Do you get why I call him a Saturnian actor? I mean, look at this. On 226. 226. 93. The February 26, 1993 World Trade Center bombing. You get it? Saturn 93. Donald Trump, a Saturnian actor. Belima 28. 28 photo. I cannot believe this. Of all the days, he's on 226. Trump 47. I mean, come on. Speaks with the media? No, he's not even speaking. He's just showing his eyes. This is symbolic. What, ads on this now? I guess so. Even the ad blocker's not working today on this. That's fine. I like the ads because it shows you more of their agenda. Nick Walenda on the tightrope, 25 stories. I'm going to skip through a lot of these I can't immediately talk about, just for the brevity's sake. But as always, if you're disappointed that I didn't talk much about something, just ask me to talk more about it. But I'm sure you guys all get this. I mean, look at this. All symbolic. These are actors. Theresa May, complete actor, so's Putin. Always in symbolic photographs. Kaban. I'll tell you right now, I mean, guys, I'm not being funny. I have no clue who this is. But I can tell you right now, she's another agent for the federal government. Another one of their actors, another pawn, another person who only does things on a need-to-know basis and has no idea what's going on. That's always a slight possibility. But this is another performer. She's being put into play by this Freemasonic gang. Tiffany Kaban. Claimed victory over the other Democrats in the race to be the next district attorney in the Queens County. This is more propaganda from New York. I'm so sick of their shit. I really am. 31 numerology. She's 31 years old. Tiffany Kaban. Cabal. A Kabbalist. Kaban, 33. There's another 33 name. Saturn 21. Are you seeing this? New York 48. Like Tiffany Kaban. New York 38, 48. Kaban 33, like New York. It's just too much. Ritual 81. But again, there's always more to that, probably not seeing. We can see how many days from her birthday she won. Because this is a new actress, we gotta look a bit into her. Remember AOC? Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez? This is exactly how I found about her. I was doing one of these videos. I said, oh, Alexandra, who is this? And I saw how they put out the propaganda. Okay, I literally said, just wait. They're going to talk so much about this actor. You're going to be hearing about her so much. It's going to be insane. And what have happened? We hear about her every single day pretty much. I don't know if Tiffany Kaban's the next one. Oh, no actual birthday yet? Don't worry. We know she won on the 25th. We can look at her later. I won't forget this person. But she could have a very minor role, so we might not hear much of her. I don't know. It might have to do with the Queen as well. She's from Queens. But anyway, a child gestures in front of a polar bear. Remember? Look at this. My last video, the 26th video. Go check that out. It's about polar bear on the 26th, all about number 26. Now in this compilation of propaganda, we're talking about a polar bear again on the 26th. You see what I'm saying? They're doing it again here. Polar 2662. Bear 26. You seeing this? By the numbers propaganda, day in, day out. 10 minutes. Only number, oh yeah, we're going to skim through these real quick. Like this. I mean, it's all symbolic. I'm sure a lot of you will see some symbolism I don't call out and stuff like that. It's great. We're all just looking at this together. And, you know, I mean, it's also the mockery, a child just yawning. I mean, they're mocking you every single time with this propaganda. I'm not even kidding. Whoever this was in Ethiopia, it was staged by the government. Whoever died, they were murdered by the government or one of their agents. Yeah, this was at 12:34. Just point that out as well. Not too fond on that yet. I know Jewish 34, but 10 take the stage. This is the presidential debate. They're just telling you who. This is just, you know, have you ever seen the end of a play and all the actors line up and bow? This is exactly what this is. This probably happens before though, but that's what they're doing. Those are all the actors for the government. You're being deceived. Why do you now do you see why I don't go in depth for everything in the propaganda? I'd love to, but the answer's always the same. Also, you know, 226, Saturnian kind of numbers with the storm, plume of ash, whatever this is, from a volcano. Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. It's just acting, and she's supposed to do this. There's something symbolic too with this black girl. I don't exactly see it. I know the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry she's wearing is all part of the deal. Lady Gaga, June 24th at the Apollo Theater. These are all rituals. There's always some foreshadowing, something else tied to this. And you all know, all the veterans to this work know exactly what I mean. And I hope you're putting some pieces together. You don't have to. You can always come back to it, but you're seeing this here. And I know a lot of you leave really good comments showing what's going on. A lemur at Rome Zoo jumps over another lemur enjoying a fruity block of ice. June 25th. I know Pope 5225, here they're in Rome. Lemur. So I'll say right now, I don't see too much connection to the 28s in a lot of these pieces. I know I've skipped over some. We've seen how a lot of it's coded. And a lot of it's, maybe the bait's taken over a lot of the stage. But that last one, everything was so 26 coded. You see how they did it again here with the polar bear. But, I mean, what else do you need to see? I mean, do you need more evidence? They're putting out the weekend 28 photos on the 28th, and that's a day with 28 numerology. That's all you got to see. I mean, it's by the numbers propaganda. All raising their hand because they're supposed to. Like, I don't know why I feel like... It's funny, I keep saying that they're supposed to do this, they're actors, and I keep feeling I'm just, like, talking to... I don't know what. Because I have to remind myself, majority of the world doesn't understand that these are actors, and that's... I have to keep reminding myself that. Why do I have to remind myself? Because it's that obvious. This is a gang of actors. This is literally a theater troupe. You're being deceived. This entire debate is bullshit fakery from the Freemasons. And I will not rest until the world understands it. I will not rest until you can go in here and at least in their consciousness they understand that there's something about gematria, whether or not they deny it or not. I would like this amount of people. I would like to be in a public space and you have at least half these people at least understand that this is a thing that could be going on. I would like that level of awareness. I think we until we get there, I mean, what else can we do? But, you know, it's more Chinese, anti-China propaganda. I mean, you know the deal. With June 24th. 42 numerology. Yeah, this one's a tricky one. It's not as coherent as that 26 one in terms of, like, each piece connecting to number 28 or something. But that's fine. I hope you're just seeing what they're putting out. If you want to come in and believe that this is all real, authentic, not showing any sort of symbolic stuff, you can. Soul, you know, sun, soul with this big yellow. I mean, as I'm telling you how symbolic this shit is, look at this. The sun-worshipping gang of Jesuits, Freemasons, Zionist Jews, Saturn, sun rituals. It's all I'm talking about here. And then I'm telling you it's all symbolic, and then the next thing we get to is this. I mean, it's just, this takes the cake. You know, Soul 46, 35, June 25th. Nothing in the date numerology matches for that. I know NASA 35 though, 17, or 35. Space 17 though. Yeah, anyone new, as always, I'm always transparent. I never try to make it so it always looks like it matches and stuff. I would never do that. I'm just sitting going through the propaganda. I have enough videos that clearly show that this is Masonic propaganda, including this one. I mean, look at this. 101.5 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, always Masonic propaganda. Masonic 115, 101.5. You know, killing 115, Lucifer 115. Always branding the propaganda. 38.6, death, killing, murder 38. You know, B symbolism. So like there might not even be racist Negro stuff coding in this. You know, 42, 59, 32, 22. Man, I get that. That's fine. Afro 68. MLK assassinated in 1968. Barack Obama equals 68. Very special number. Then the 1968 Olympics, the Black Power, the Afros. I mean, that's why this is happening on a day with 68 numerology. So they're doing it. You know, I'm here giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're doing it. Black 29. Day with 29 numerology. Unbelievable. Cardi B 28, this week in 28 photos. That's why we get her. The most nominated artist of the night. And they were 28. No. This was not that day, but this comes out in the week of 28 photos. It was more Black Panther. You get what they're doing. No different than the Black Panther tribute at the Super Bowl. It's the same type of propaganda. I mean, I don't know what to say. Guys, I know it's not Kim Jong-un, but it doesn't matter. They're all mocking you. They're all in bed together. Donald Trump impersonator. It's the same thing. They're all hanging out. Osaka. Now, why is Trump in Osaka? Is there going to be Saturnian? Oh. Why is Trump in Osaka? Oh my God. Are you seeing this? Trump 88, 4729. Osaka 4788. I mean, it's just too much. Why is Trump in Osaka? Do you see how we went through this? I asked a basic question. We apply the gematria, and the pattern shows up. This is why Osaka, Japan is being used for this piece of propaganda. I think that water is just Kuro, but I don't want to just guess. So that might not be okay. I want to be exact. But maybe if I find that water, we can do that another thing. But just in case it is. You know, Trump 29, 25, could be. G11Y1. See, that's the, I don't know if his eyes are. What's this? You can do this all yourself. But the G, Freemasonry, I mean, you know what they're doing. Shell's Shell, the oil banking cartel. 226, flying around the Saturnian ritual. You know, 19 minutes in, we're almost done. I mean, you see what they're doing. The one-eyed symbolism, Illuminati fake news, Freemasonic propaganda. That's why I'm sitting here trying to show you. I mean, what else you wanted to see? I mean, look at this. Bibliclats, you know, biblical. But man covered in mud and dry banana leaves. Banana equals 33, by the way. Banana does equal 33, and look at this. Mud 43 like Masonic. But anyway. I mean, you see it here. I don't think I have to explain this further. You see what they're doing. Nice France. I'm sure this is synced up with the false flags that they've been putting out from there. Guarantee you it is. And of course, we gotta almost finish this off. We can't finish this off without propaganda from this theater troupe from the federal government. This is exactly what this is. You see this? This is a gang of deceivers and actors. NASA 28. Of course, we get NASA propaganda this week in 28 photos. You know, it goes without saying. It's not even worth calling out ahead of time. You know, Space 28, Mason 28. The Masons run the space program. Doing the thumbs up, you know, their symbolism all the time. It's the same symbolism with their hands and all their propaganda. You get it now? I can't wait to see the date and numerology of this. June 25th. Been seeing a lot of that date, by the way. Masonic 43, America 50, and McClain. McClain 28, 44. You see how this is a by the numbers propaganda event from NASA? A fake news play. We have McClain 28. And there's 28 photos. You get NASA 28, Space 44, 28. See what I'm saying? I think it's ANNE. Yep. Exactly. So they can get that 74, Masonic 74, Jewish 34. I hope you're seeing how this is scripted crap from the Freemasons. And I'm going to do her full name. Anne McClain. 44. 28. I mean, this is scripted propaganda from NASA. The conclusion's always the same. Look at her name. And this week in 28 photos. And McClain 4428, McClain 4428, Space 4428, NASA, the space program 28. See this? NASA practices numerology. They practice Kabbalah. We just saw it now. I didn't make this up. NASA putting on propaganda by the numbers. You know, Scottish 50 today with 50 numerology, Masonic 43. Unbelievable. I cannot get over this. And I hate how they're smiling because I hate these people. I'm sick of these people are deceivers. Why would I like them? NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. They're laughing, smiling, putting on coded propaganda and distraction. Taking your tax money. Look at how many tens of millions of dollars per day you give to these people. And then here's a candlelight vigil. Lawyers, doctors, migrant children. It's the same story. Texas Saturnian rituals every single day. And look, they even let us know. See last week in 26 photos. This is why I like CNN. How can I hate CNN? Of course I hate them because they put out divisive bullshit propaganda. I hate them for that reason. But it's already here. So in terms of all the people that put it out, they put out the best. We can go back and see this now if you wanted. And you can see how they're putting that out by the numbers. But to finish this off, I mean, just look at this. What a ritual from the Freemasons. And you know, we gotta see how many days from her birthday this happened. It's just gonna be even better. And McClain. See how we're still using more Masonic software tools? Look at this. Freemasonry 67, born 6/7 and 79. I always look for 42s with them because she's a female. They use that number on them. Freemasonry 158, 158th day of the year. Unbelievable. Freemasonry 158, 158th day of the year. Masonry 39, day with 39 numerology. I see the 111. That doesn't mean she has to be born in New York, but she could. It's always, it adds to that. But she's not. She's from Washington, Washington, the first Freemason in America, supposedly. But he was one of them, I can tell you. Zionist 40. Surprised they didn't do this while she was 39. Guess they can't make everything work. And I guess the ritual was designed for her to be 40 when it happens. I can't question the rituals. So from June 7th to the 25th. And we'll close this video. You'll see again, he is an actor. I mean, I don't know what else to say. NASA, people think I'm making jokes and metaphors. No, they're literally a theatrical performance company. They produce theater. You can go on YouTube and see them staging things with strings that you can't see. Well, we get the 2442 from her birthday. We get that. So I was looking for. See, 24, the reflection of 42. It's over 3 weeks, 3 days. Masonry 33. I mean, come on. Are you seeing this coded propaganda? Female 24. 24 days from her birthday. As I said, we're going to look up for this pattern. Did I not just say, I said 42, but guys, it's always 42 and 24. That's the pattern for female. Lady, 42. Bitch, 42, 24. You see that? Feminine, 42. So you understand that. That's why I said in advance, and we get it. Another quote-unquote prediction. But is it really a prediction, guys? It is Masonic propaganda. They're doing it by the number 33, 3 weeks, 3 days, Masonry 33. I mean, that's all you have to see. It is coded propaganda from the Freemasons. It's also 3 weeks, 2 days then, Scottish 32. I mean, I'm just floored. What a ritual. What a motherfucking ritual. Her call sign is Animal, with 2 N's, because her name is Anne, is coded. This is a coded call sign. 4428. What the hell is this? Are you seeing this clear ritual? Wow. This is completely undeniable. I mean, look, we'll do this one more time. Her call sign is Animal. This completely proves this is an agent for the federal government. They're coding her with gematria. Do you get it? See, NASA astronaut, space career. She's a career criminal, career actor, jurisdiction, U.S. federal government of the United States. The people I blab about, I make videos about as much as I can. Almost, at least weekly. I try to do it daily. So you're seeing this. The federal government are her employers. Her call sign is Animal. Her call sign is Animal. Again, she's in the week's 28 photos. Animal 2844. Her name is Anne McClain. Anne McClain, 44208, which is 28. You drop the 0 numerology. Last name McClain. McClain 2844. Thelema 2844 is always a thelemic ritual. NASA 28. Space 2844. Masonry. Mason 28. Do you see this? This is completely undeniable. This is an actor for the federal government. It's completely undeniable. The federal government is putting out by the numbers. Look at this. Expedition 5859. What the hell? Oh my God. Freemasonry 5859. Guys, my head is just about to explode with all these examples of this Freemasonic propaganda. Astro Animal is also her Twitter name. Oh, on Twitter, I'm going to tweet her. Guys, if you want, tweet her this example. Why is your name equal 2844? Your last name equal 2844? Why is Astro Animal 47? Like the compass at 47 degrees. 187 special to Kabbalah, special to Freemasonry. 137, the 33rd prime. I guess it's 3 weeks, 3 days from her birthday. Masonry 33, Authority 137. My brain is and she's born in 79, the 22nd prime. My head hurts. Look at this. This is it. This coded agent. This is the one who's super coded by these numbers. That's why she's here this week in 28 photos. I swear, I promise you in everything. I'll even put my life savings on it if I can. This man right here with the sunglasses is a Freemason. This guy is a Freemason. I'm telling you right now. Look at this. I'm just going to stop this video now before my computer freezes and something happens. This video is amazing. Peace out.